What is up, everybody? It has been a long minute since we've checked out Tim McGraw on the channel. If you're new to the channel, I used to hate country music, or say that I did, never gave it the chance. Yet at the same time, it was also, I had some growing up to do, you know what I mean? I think because of insecurities, I just prioritize things like gangster rap and everything for me to feel cool and hard. I'm a kind of a gentle soul. But I wanted to develop more, again, just not a vain toughness, but something. Nonetheless, country came into my life. I really just listened to it and my mind changed. Tim McGraw, definitely one of those that was vital in that transformation. Because during the transformation, it was also when 1883 or 1823, whatever that show was that was in the Yellowstone universe, that came out. I thought he was awesome. Thought his wife was awesome. I thought a great show. And we have checked out several other Tim McGraw songs on the channel. The very first was Humble and Kind, December 27th, 2022. I might have to go back to that video, by the way, because I've actually never checked out the music video to it. And you know what? Maybe we'll have to make a Tim McGraw, his own playlist. Anyway, Tim McGraw, today we're listening to, because my wife suggested it, Grown Men Don't Cry. And I've had several of you donate in the past, donations that I've missed out on. Several of you have donated for me to check out some Tim McGraw. Folks like the Boogeyman Bait Co. Maybe more of you, but there's always different naming conventions. If you did donate for me to check this out and I missed it, I don't know, comment down below, let me apologize. But anyway, let's do this. Thank you all for clicking on this video. Thank you for coming to hang out. My suggestion, my invitation, join me and let's set aside the things that are worrying us, stressing us, angering us, hurting us, and let's try to just get a nice break in.
I pulled into the shopping center and saw a little boy wrapped around the legs of his mother. Like ice cream melting, they embraced years of bad decisions running down her face. All morning I'd been thinking my life's so hard, and they wore everything they owned, living in a car. I wanted to tell them it would be okay, but I just got in my Suburban and I drove away. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. Keep having this dream about my old man. I'm 10 years old and he's holding my hand.
McGraw's gonna make me cry now.
We're talking on the front porch, watching the sun go down, but it was just a dream. He was a slave to his job and he couldn't be around. So many things I want to say to him, but I just placed a rose on his grave and I talked to the wind. And I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry, don't cry. I'm sitting here with my kids and my wife and everything that I hold dear in my life. We say grace and thank the Lord, got so much to be thankful for. Then it's up the stairs and off to bed, and my little girl says, I haven't had my story yet.
This hits home.
Everything weighing on my mind disappears just like that when she lifts her head off her pillow and says, I love you, Dad. say grown men don't cry.
Brilliant transition into that, because you weep like a baby when that happens.
I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. And I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry, don't cry.
All right. So I know that Tim McGraw doesn't typically write his music, so I have to go see who wrote it, because the song was beautiful, touched me. I'm not crying, I'm not weeping, but we choked up a little bit there. Song written by Tom Douglas and Steve Seskin. This song reached #1 on the US Billboard Hot Country Singles and Track Charts and peaked at number 25 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2001. I think it's an easy song to interpret, but it seems like he's thinking about all these situations or experiencing them, and it's just things that, move me over here, things that doesn't matter who you are, you will most likely cry. To seeing them, experiencing them, watching them. So I pulled into the shopping center and saw a little boy wrapped around the legs of his mother like ice cream melting. They embraced. Years of bad decisions running down her face. All morning I'd been thinking my life so hard, and they wore everything they own, living in a car. I wanted to tell him it would be okay, but I just got in my Suburban and drove away. And then the implication that he probably wept. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I mean, that scene, how can you not just get emotional thinking about it, right? The guilt of your lack of gratitude. And then also just seeing the innocent suffer. Yeah, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to see, eh? So that's a brilliant one. Keep having this dream about my old man. I'm 10 years old and he's holding my hand. We're talking on the front porch, watching the sun go down. But it was just a dream. He was a slave to his job and he couldn't be around. So many things I want to say to him, but I just place a rose on his grave and I talk to the wind. Oh, come on, man. Look, as fathers, we have to work, and we do have to work hard. But yes, it is. I feel guilty of this. I do work 6 days a week. A lot of it. I do what I can to. I always make sure I can have dinner with my family. I do read stories to my kids. I do travel a lot, so I miss things. And oh geez, thinking about the experiences you may miss with your kids. Oh dude, that breaks your heart. He was a slave to his job and he couldn't be around. Yeah, that's a reality of life. I think we can do what we can to prevent it, be more present when we're around. I can definitely do better at that. But then just also, how can you not cry thinking about, I still thankfully still have my father. I don't want to have the regret of things I haven't said to him. And thankfully I actually don't, but it doesn't mean I can't call my pop some more. So that's a rough verse. That one didn't hit me while listening to it. Now rereading through it. Wow. And then I'm sitting here with my kids and my wife and everything that I hold dear in my life. We say grace and thank the Lord. Got so much to be thankful for. Then it's upstairs off to bed and my little girl says, I haven't had my story yet. And everything weighing on my mind disappears just like that. That's the part that really got me choking up. That is true. I am not good at forgetting work, and especially when it sucked. That's something I do want to be better at. So it's not every time, but there have been moments where we do read that story, we have those cuddles, and maybe I ask my girls to pray, and when they've prayed like for me, oh, come on, man. There's nothing that will change a man and soften his heart than hearing his kids pray for them and others. And oh gosh, like me just thinking about it right now, what a lucky man I am that I have been able to witness and experience that. My goodness, very, very, very lucky. And just like that, when she lifts her head off her pillow and says, I love you, Dad. Oh, my girls do this a lot. Every time, just hits you like a ton of bricks. This seems to be a live performance. Let's check it out for us to listen to the song again. No, it's just, it's the album version.
I pulled into the shop and
That's the audio version, but Yeah, let's hear the studio version with him up
I
there.
pulled into the shopping center and saw a little boy wrapped around the legs of his mother.
Simple song.
Like ice cream melting, they embraced years of bad decisions running down her face. All morning I'd been thinking my life's so hard, and they wore everything they owned, living in a car. I wanted to tell them it would be okay, but I just got in my Suburban and
You seen that little scream there? The one that's gonna make you cry, right?
I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. Keep having this dream about my old man. I'm 10 years old and he's holding my hand. We're talking on the front porch, watching the sun go down, but it was just a dream. He was a
You can hear the early 2000 country in it.
So many things I want to say to him, but I just placed a rose on his grave and I talked to the wind. And I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry, don't cry.
So the song, by the way, that's where I'm gonna do a pause. It's the most basic, simple, what key is it? I don't have perfect pitch. G major. So just easy song. But right there, a little change. When you have a basic song like that and you have a little change, it gives you pay attention, right? For the solo here. There's a little minor right here for you.
Sitting here with my kids and my wife and everything that I hold dear in my life. We say grace and thank the Lord, got so much to be thankful for. Then it's up the stairs and off to bed, and my little girl says, I haven't had my story yet.
So good.
Everything weighing on my mind disappears just like that when she lifts her head off her pillow and says, I love you, Dad.
And he lets it sit with you for you to start crying. Brilliant.
I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. And I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry, don't cry.
Brilliant. Simple songs work, man. You write a song in a diatonic G major with stories like that touch you, with a voice that he has, really pleasant, great instruments. It's country, so there's a couple of minor things there where we get some blues. You're gonna have a hit. I love that Such a Beautiful Song was #1 for a while, and the #1 song from that album of his. That's a message. That's a good message. Have empathy for others. Have no regrets with someone like a father, and soak in those little moments with your little kids. Those things will make you cry. And why not? Soak it in. It's a beautiful thing. I love crying. So thanks, babe. I know why you wanted me to listen to it, and I'm a lucky man that I have kids that make me want to cry like this. And if you have requested that song, Thank you for doing so. Let's do a revisit of Humble and Kind soon, yeah? All right, everybody. Much love.